Picture this, it's 19, and a German camera manufacturer is about to unveil something so revolutionary that professional photographers will literally gasp when they see it. This wasn't just another camera. This was the Leica M3, a machine so perfectly engineered that 70 years later, photographers still consider it one of the greatest cameras ever made. But here's the thing, this camera almost didn't happen. The story behind the Leica M3 involves wartime devastation, brilliant engineering, and a gamble that would either save a legendary company or destroy it forever. This is the story of how one camera changed photography forever. Before we dive into the M3's creation, we need to understand where Leica came from. In the early 1900s, a mechanical engineer named Oskar Barnack worked for Ernst Leitz optische Werk in Wetzlar, Germany. Barnack suffered from asthma, which made carrying heavy photography equipment difficult. So he did what any brilliant engineer would do: he created a solution. In 1925, Leica released the Leica 1, the first commercially successful 35mm camera. It revolutionized photography by making cameras portable and practical. For decades, Leica thrived with their screw-mount cameras, known as the Leica thread mount or LTM system. These cameras were beloved by photojournalists and serious photographers worldwide. Names like Henri Cartier-Bresson and Robert Capa built their legendary careers using Leica screw-mount cameras. But by the late 1940s, Leica faced a problem. World War II had devastated Germany and the Leitz factory. The company struggled to rebuild while competitors were innovating rapidly. Japanese manufacturers were beginning to produce high-quality cameras at lower prices. Meanwhile, Leica's screw-mount system, while excellent, had limitations that were becoming more apparent. Changing lenses required careful threading and was slow. The viewfinder and rangefinder were separate windows, making composition less intuitive. Frame lines didn't automatically adjust when you changed lenses. Leica's management faced a crucial decision. They could continue refining their existing screw-mount system, playing it safe with incremental improvements. Or they could take an enormous risk, investing everything into designing a completely new camera system from the ground up. This wasn't a small decision. Designing a new camera would require massive resources, years of development, and there was no guarantee photographers would accept it. If they failed, the company might not survive. They chose revolution over evolution. In the late 1940s, Leica assembled a team of their best engineers and gave them an ambitious mandate: create the perfect 35mm rangefinder camera. No compromises, no cutting corners. This camera had to be so good that it would set the standard for decades to come. The team, led by engineers including Ludwig Leitz, grandson of company founder Ernst Leitz, began working on what would become the M3. The M stood for Messucher, the German word for rangefinder. The 3 indicated it was the third major iteration of their rangefinder design concept. For 5 years, these engineers obsessed over every detail. They studied how photographers actually worked in the field. They analyzed every complaint about existing cameras. They pushed manufacturing technology to its limits. What they created was nothing short of extraordinary. When the Leica M3 was unveiled at the Photokina trade show in Cologne in 1954, experienced photographers couldn't believe what they were seeing. This camera solved problems they didn't even realize could be solved. First, there was the viewfinder. The M3 featured the brightest, clearest rangefinder viewfinder ever created, but it wasn't just bright. It was a combined viewfinder and rangefinder in one window, allowing photographers to compose and focus simultaneously. The rangefinder patch was large and clear, making precise focusing effortless even in low light. Then there were the automatic frame lines. When you mounted a 50mm lens, 50mm frame lines automatically appeared in the viewfinder. Switch to a 90mm lens, and the frame lines changed automatically through a mechanical coupling. This had never been done before. Photographers could see exactly what their lens would capture without any guesswork. The M3 featured a revolutionary bayonet mount system. Instead of slowly threading lenses on and off, photographers could now change lenses in seconds with a quick twist. This was crucial for photojournalists who needed to work fast. The bayonet mount was also incredibly robust, far more durable than screw threads. The film advance lever was another innovation. Previous Leica cameras used a knob to advance film, requiring multiple strokes. The M3's single-stroke lever advanced the film, cocked the shutter, and advanced the frame counter in one smooth motion. This fundamentally changed how photographers worked, allowing them to shoot faster and more fluidly. Every aspect of the M3's construction reflected obsessive attention to quality. The body was machined from solid brass and then chrome-plated. The tolerances were incredibly tight, measured in thousandths of millimeters. Each camera was hand-assembled by master craftsmen in Wetzlar. The shutter, manufactured to extraordinary precision, was reliable and nearly silent. This quiet operation made the M3 perfect for candid photography, allowing photographers to work unobtrusively. The design philosophy behind the M3 was about removing obstacles between the photographer and the photograph. Every control fell naturally under your fingers. The camera didn't intrude on the creative process. It simply worked, reliably and beautifully, allowing photographers to focus on the moment, not the mechanics. When the M3 went into production, its success exceeded even Leica's optimistic projections. Professional photographers immediately recognized they were holding something special. The M3 became the camera of choice for the world's greatest photojournalists and documentary photographers. The camera's impact on photography cannot be overstated. The M3 defined what a professional 35mm camera should be. Its basic design was so perfect that Leica barely changed it for decades. The M2, M4, and subsequent models were refinements, not reimaginings. Even today's digital Leica M cameras maintain the same basic design philosophy and control layout established by the M3 70 years ago. Photography legends created their most iconic images with the M3. The camera was there for history's defining moments, documenting wars, revolutions, celebrities, and everyday life with equal grace. Its reliability meant photographers trusted it completely. Its quiet operation meant subjects forgot it was there. Its optical quality meant images were razor-sharp. Collectors and photography enthusiasts still revere the M3 today. Well-maintained examples continue to function perfectly after 70 years. Many photographers still shoot with M3s regularly, creating contemporary work with a camera designed when Eisenhower was president. This longevity speaks to the M3's fundamental excellence. It wasn't designed to be obsolete. It was designed to be timeless. The Leica M3 represents something rare in our disposable world, a product designed for perfection rather than planned obsolescence. Its creators weren't thinking about next year's model or quarterly profits. They were thinking about creating something genuinely great, something that would last. And they succeeded spectacularly. If you found this story fascinating, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We explore the stories behind legendary cameras, iconic photographs, and the people who changed visual history. There's so much more to discover together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.